What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So we're going to be doing the stuff that we need to for archaeology, which involves the Silent Moon's camp. So we'll travel back to where those giants were, and we're going to get a good feel for all of our followers. So along with that, because I do want to get a decent feel for it, and because I have so many, I think now is a good time to knock things up a notch. My character's starting to get armor and stuff. I already like one-shot pretty much everything. But this will be good. This will give us an opportunity to see how they do in more long-term combat. Okay. Make sure God mode is off from our dragon tests. And my only regret is I don't know what I did with my bow. I had that awesome bow that absorbed magic, and now it's gone. But I will say I'm liking the state we have the mods in now, like removing the realistic water but keeping the mesh. And then I think I mentioned it, but I downloaded 4K assets and overlaid everything. I think the world looks a lot better with all of that. So I'm very happy with how our mod in the game in general is running. And where am I going? Bleak Falls is over there. Well, I'll do that, but let me go do this place up north first. I got turned around. Not the south, this way. We're gonna go do this one first, and then from there we'll see where we go. Also, for those curious, I'm not sure if I'll stay a mage the entirety of this playthrough. I know we've started, and we have a very big focus on magic, but I really like one-handed shield play a lot. So at some point after I am the god of mages, if being a mage starts to get boring, I'll probably swap to heavy armor, a shield, and a one-handed weapon, and just shield bash my way through stuff. I know that's one of the things I really like about the combat mod, is there's like a timed block. Like if you block within a like 1 second of when you were gonna take damage, you get a basically stagger enemies back. I can't even keep up with how fast they're killing these guys. So Grunt's doing a pretty damn good job, just running ahead. Lockpicks. I think Grunt will probably be really useful for all of the regular stuff.
Did you hear something?
What do we have here? Oh, no, and we're dead. Looks like an arrow to the head. So with all these followers, I'll probably still have to stick back. Unfortunately, I am still incredibly squishy being in light armor, even with oak flesh up, but maybe as that levels up. Maybe I'll do Warden Fire. That sounds like a safe combination of things to keep me alive. Slow down a little bit. Get the stamina back. So I think ideally I'd like to have myself and 2 followers, which is part of the reason I turned the Wraith King off. I think once you get into like 3 to 4 followers, things start to get a little too hectic. You know, it's just tons of shit going on. Can't really even, can't even enjoy combat for yourself because followers murder everything when you have that many. Oh my god! Why am I so slow? Maybe we can't be on expert, dude. I'm getting, like, stuff looks at me funny and I die, and we crashed, and that's disappointing. So I could edit out crashes like this, but with these videos, if these videos were like 20, 30 minutes, I'd edit out shit like this, but with this stuff being an hour long, even with my monster of a computer, if I were to edit an hour-long video to be 1080p 60 the entire time again, that's going to be like a 30 to 45 minute process, which, well, I could go eat lunch or something during it. The whole time that that's going on is time that I'm not able to play the game, not able to record, not able to do anything really. So we'll see. If I get just gibbed by these guys again, I'll go back to lowering the difficulty. Yeah, it worked a little bit better. So I actually think I'm gonna go into this place, but I think I need to go in through here. This is actually where the item I'm looking for is. Sneaky invisible shit. I may need to go off expert. This is 2 arrows and I'm down. Let me... and health. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get the conflagration thing. Yes, the burning ground. And so from here I go up to scorched earth. Burn corpses to cinders, creating a pyre that burns for 30 seconds. Alright, so that's 70. That's a while away. What is this pyromancer? What are these two? Dual casting 6 fire spells in combat unleashes your power for 20 seconds. Fire spells and effects are 50% more powerful, cost half magic, and you'll leave burning ground in your wake. That looks ridiculous. 15% chance to ignite target. Detonates, dealing 100% more damage. That's badass. That'll probably be what we're going for next. Grunt, I need you to... Grunt, I need you to move, buddy. Come on, scooch. Scooch back. Scooch. Scooch back. What the hell? Alright. Grunt, come over here, bud. Come on. Come on over this way. We may be getting rid of Grunt right now. They're here. Ego's here. Grunt is out of the way. Oh no, he's doing handstands in the doorway. There we go, I can wold past him. if I can get my magic up to where I could hold a ward while charging spells, I'd be plenty powerful, I think. Ooh.
Wouldn't you rather relax in a nice inn?
Not right now, Nigo. Maybe soon. Is this a helm?
Yes? Okay, but don't push your luck. I rather enjoyed a little chat.
I loot you? Yes. Alright, let's go into this place next. It's a dragon thing. I think I gotta go in here to get down into it.
Owe me a serious foot rub for all the walking you've made me do? What do you mean it's my fault? Yes, okay, I may have agreed to it, but whatever.
The Lunar Forge.
You still owe me a rub.
Oh. Is there anything that I don't want? Nope, I think I would take everything that's in here.
Let me guess. Huh, you're no fun.
Yep, you're just here to... Because I do need a pack mule for stuff. Health from enemies that flee.
Let's not hang around then.
Where do I enter this? Silent Moon's Camp. Weird. I guess I don't know. I thought that icon indicated like a grave that I could go into, but perhaps not. Perhaps it's just where we are. Alright, well then, let's do good old Bleak Falls Barrow. Radiant Stones. Riverwood is going to be the fastest way to get there, I think. Hang on, why do I have two? Oh, the urns. The urns at Helgen. We'll go after that later. Let's go do Bleak Falls. Bleak Falls isn't that long. I really need... Let me see real fast. Check. So this is alteration, I believe. Look at my alteration tree and see if there's something I can do to make that stuff last way longer. Oh, hell yes. This is what I need. Protection spells like Stoneflesh are 100% stronger. When you gain an armor spell, combat, or enter combat, you become intangible and unable to be affected by spells or attacks for 10 seconds or until you perform an action. That sounds really useful. I'm going to need to work my way into alteration some. If we're wearing robes and no light or heavy, you take 30% less damage. I like that. Don't like that. What? 5 shrines dedicated to nature's mysteries can be found in Skyrim. Each shrine grants a permanent bonus, making all spells 15% more powerful or last 30% longer. Even if I get that for just 1 shrine and make my mage armor last longer, that sounds like it would be worthwhile. So we need to invest into alteration a bit. I will say the next time I go by the college, I'm definitely picking up some training. Because I can train up in alteration, drop 2 points, the like cheaper casting, and then the extra armor and last longer. And that'll probably help out tons. Because when Oak Flesh is up, I feel strong. It's just, it falls off in like 30 seconds or something. I need it to last like, I don't know. I need like 3 minutes on it. Like let me actually look. How long is Oak Flesh? 66 seconds. Yeah, I need that to get up to 3 minutes. If that's up at like 3-4 minutes, I'll be good. This is the road that leads there. Oh, God damn it. That was with Oak Flesh. Maybe I should just, like, not be a spell sword and just be a straight up mage. I don't know. It's clear that I'm getting my ass beat every time I try to engage in melee combat. But from far away, I can nuke shit before it can even do anything. Like, it looks at me and it's dead. But I really like the idea of, like, a bound sword and mage armor and running around. I don't know. Maybe that's just a dream. Especially if at some point I decide to switch over and do one-handed heavy armor and all that. I could always do that and just focus on playing the mage, do the ward and fireball and all that jazz. I don't know. I think I'm gonna avoid getting into close range combat until I have those points in alteration. Because maybe once Oak Flesh has that, because the first was 100%. I don't know how high it goes, but if it gets up to like 200, 300%, that would probably be worth it. Because then I'd actually have armor that's like on par with being in heavy armor or loaded up or whatever the case would be. Where the hell was that bandit camp? That doesn't... I think it was right there, actually. I think that is the bandit camp that I'm looking at. Fireball right in the wiener. Get down. Come here, gold. This is revenge. Grunt, please move.
I want your honest opinion.
Hang on a second, I got an idea. Let me do this. I gotta get over to the mod real fast here. Okay, let me get out.
What do you think about my boobs? I mean...
So set scale. Okay.
I am in your way.
Wait, where the hell?
but
Where did
I
you just
am
go?
sorry.
All right, there's grunt, and then set scale. 0.75. There we go. Smaller grunt. Maybe that'll work. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I feel like a smaller grunt may address the issue. Now I'm kind of, hang on, just to see. Mini grunt. That seems like a good size. He's more like a big dog than a bear, but that'll probably, maybe he won't be in our way as much. No, you're too small. You're too small. Let me put you back to the 7.5. There we go. You're still a small bear, but he's like a baby bear. Wait, I gotta at least look at the opposite. Oh my god. Big rod fight dragons. Apparently this was something that, I don't know if you can do this to every character, but a lot of people were having issues where Grunt was blocking doorways, and so they added the ability to scale his size. So maybe a 75% Grunt will work out better for me. We'll see.
Will die with a nice view. Yes, I'm referring to my face and possibly my other womanly assets.
I'll say I'm not a fan of, like, I mean, I'm surviving better using wards, but, like, Jesus, they drain your magicka so fast. I need, like, a ward costs 20% of what it used to mod.
Good job.
Surely the point of Draugrs is that they are dead. So why do they start randomly attacking people? Why would the dead not be dead? That makes my head hurt.
Snake dolphin. Receivers. Stand no chance, rats. Where's the gang? She's sticking along. I don't see an ego at all. Or Grunt.
Is that you, Hackney? Bjorn,
Oh, there's an ego. I don't know where Grunt's at.
Mr. Dragonfly is glad he is safe inside his jar.
Mr. Dragonfly is right there. It's a little dragonfly he brings along with him.
not again. Help! Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. You, over here. It's coming close. I can feel it.
At the very least, I remember your dumbass. I don't remember if I need his journal. I don't think I do. Kind of worried about Grunt. I don't think he's coming along anymore. And after I minimized his size so that I could actually navigate through.
This place is not very welcoming.
The burn application on fire is badass, dude. It's letting me really start to... Ooh, did you see that? Watch that again. He sprinted around it. She walked over it but didn't trigger it. Oh my god, and then I'm fucking... Oh. I was so excited by the AI pathing that I walked right through it myself.
Mr. Dragonfly is glad he is safe inside his jar.
Bah, bah.
You, over here. It's coming close. I can feel it.
Just in case it's needed, I'll bring it along. I wield the power of flame. I am the Pyromancer. I heard my bear. There he is. You know, I bet if I was playing like as a hunter or something, it would actually be pretty cool. Let's see. Well, I know who triggered that. Grunt. I return you to your original size. And I set you on your way. I can't even select the other options. Oh, Grunt, stop. It won't even let me go down to head on home, Grunt. The only thing it's letting me do is... the only other way to do this is...
Well, don't you look fancy? It's a nice
Hang
try,
on.
but you will never outdo
There's
me.
a... Oh, fuck it. I can just uninstall them after this episode. That'll get rid of them. And in the meantime, to make sure you don't get in the way... That's too small. I'll probably end up tripping on him. There we go. We'll make him like a little bear cub. I could keep him, just keep him like that, and he'll follow around like a little lost puppy or something. Oh, you're kind of cute now that he's a little munchkin. You're a little too small. Let's do like that. There we go. Now he's like puppy sized. But he'll have the power to kill stuff, which means I'm gonna have to remove him. I wonder if I'll still find the horn down here, because I force added it to my inventory to progress that quest so that I didn't have to deal with it. We'll burn to death. That's cool. So yeah, when I hit them now, this little area that's left burning. Got it. The Sanctum.
Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around and stuff.
Must die, some sooner than others.
Sophia, walk through the fire, -1 point. Okie dokie. Made it all the way. I think I get the final part of Unrelenting Shout coming here. Where is it under? Bear, dragonfly, owl. Usually an ancient Draugr in some of these places.
I say thank you for the beauty they behold.
Yep, final part of Unrelenting Force. You stood no chance. Maybe? I think I would want 2% is such a low number. We sell that. Actually, probably will head on out and sell some of this stuff. Or just give it all to Sophia to carry until I get to a spot where I want to sell it. Like if it was a 5% experience, let me look. Let me look at some of my stuff. Oh shit. Okay. I did not expect a dragon waiting for me. Magic, healing, minor healing.
Here, you big sneakers.
Who paid for that? Why must you things always attack at the most inconvenient times?
My first actual dragon. I will take all of it.
My friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special. Let me show you. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer. It does not only mark a location. Where are you, Inigo? There. See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up. Pretty fantastic, eh? No problem. I am always happy to help. Try not to burn anything useful with those magical hands of yours.
Loading screens when in his inventory. He's using the ebony arrows. So he's not interested in the iron arrows at all, or these. Ebony is so much stronger, he doesn't care. Let him keep those on, and I was gonna give him that helm I just got. Archery helm. Yeah, he's probably gonna be extra strong now. Between that and that, it's an extra 40% damage.
All set?
Was there something you wanted? Are you saying you don't trust me?
A strange customer.
Fair point, actually.
That is not
I wouldn't
all
trust
the
me.
glowing tendrils of light and the sucking noise. Do you feel okay?
What's her weight? Does she have a particular weight? I don't know if she does. I think it's just like goes on forever. I don't know. Got so much shit I gotta sell though.
Yes, let's go.
The other one I was looking at, which he's not much of a tank per se. He could probably work as one, but Hoff, the same guy who did the immersive weapons and the immersive armor and all that shit that we're using, he has a unique follower that serves as like a bounty hunter, and you can actually pick up quests from the follower to do. Like as you're traveling, if you talk to him and you're like, are there any bounties nearby? He'll trigger a bunch of different quests where he's like, oh yeah, we can go murder, blah, 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 blah. So if Sophia gets annoying, he is the next bet for a backup follower. Because I'm liking Inigo. Inigo, his dialogue isn't irritating, his voice isn't grating. He's adept in combat with both his bow or the dual swords, which I like. This looks pretty good for me having uninstalled the realistic water mod. Where am I going right now? Helgen? To get the urns for Archaeologist dude? Probably. I don't know. This fast travel's not really worth it. But yeah, we're gonna uninstall Bear. Maybe I'll pick him up because my only thing is I am a loot whore, as you all know, and I need a follower who is strong enough to. Not strong enough. I need a follower that can carry all my shit. And the one big selling point for Sophia is she has that I need you to hold stuff storage option where you can make her carry loot for you. What the hell are these guys?
Don't let my looks
Your
fool you.
brainless
Looks can be
existence is at an end.
But you can have her carry shit for you and not, like, equip it all. So, like, if I wanted to keep her as a tank, how she is now, she can be a tank, but also carry all the shit that I want to sell. And for me, that is a big selling point on a follower. They all just trying to murder this bunny? What was even happening here that caused them to battle to the death?
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. All
This
right,
might
then.
be the barehanded mercenary, because I know I installed a pack that has that adds like 12 additional followers that'll just wander the world and go from town to town and fight bandits and shit. And one of them was like a barehanded grappling guy, which I think that might have been him. But unless he has like custom animations to like body slam people or something, I'm not sure how useful it would be to me. I need new robes too. I hate how the helm clips through this robe, but I'm not throwing away the extra magic and regen. Oh, how has it failed? I couldn't do anything. Alduin attacked. What was it? Weather journal? Oh shit, 20% movement speed and 25 triple weight carried, or tripled out of combat. That's badass. What is this? Falkreath Jarl wants to suck me off. Bring the claw to loosen. Shit, no, I needed the adventurer's journal. Investigate the cave mentioned in the journal or warn the residents of Riverwood about the dragon attack. We've already done that. So this probably triggers the whole, like, Lydia and all that. Investigate the cave or warn the residents about the dragon. Oh, Golden Claw. You know, I probably get some good spells from him. Let's do that. Because that's the guy that's at... Oh, why not? Let me go there just to get it, because the quest marker is going to bother me.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Just tell them, hey, dragon's coming. Fuck off.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla or I will be
What's
happy
on
to
your
help
mind? Are you saying you don't trust me?
you. I better get back.
Fair
Maybe
point,
you're
actually.
looking.
I
Take a
wouldn't
look.
trust me.
Got 784 gold. Great. I have all kinds of shit for you. Should put that on before trading, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, an ornament, solid gold. You found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Bits of that dragon.
We
I
carry
enjoyed
just
a
about
little chat.
anything.
La da da.
Damn, she got them titties.
La da da. La.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? That's what everybody says. If you change your mind and decide to join the fight before it's too late, talk to Isran at Fort Dawn Guard.
Maybe.
Southeast of...
Alright, let me see how to warn the residents about the dragon attack. No, I actually don't see anybody to talk to, so we'll just... Oh man, so many quests, so many quests. Wonder where my Grail of Bethany comes from. I should have found that guy by now. We could go back to Tolfdir.
You know, Dorothy, with all those vegetables I've been growing lately, I was thinking we could make
Bye, Grunt. Enjoy your life as a small little... I probably couldn't get rid of him because we were in a dungeon.
listen to me.
Now Riverwood will forever be protected by a little baby bear the size of a dog. And I don't have to deal with him blocking doorways and... you don't look good in that armor at all. I don't have any, like, sexy armor mods. I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. Everyone's like, oh, Skyrim, you gotta load it up with... have their tits show it, and I don't know. I'm just a huge nerd about immersion. And, like, I know, you know, I'm fine with some things being, like, slightly immersion breaky. Like, you know, like using the console commands to spawn the dragon and test. That's shit I wanted to do, but having characters just run around in fucking bikinis with their tits flopping about while we're trying to fight, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I've actually experienced real titties in life. Maybe it's the fact that it just doesn't fucking make sense for a character to do battle with their tits flopping about. But it is just something I've never found appealing about the Skyrim modding scene. Like, you can have characters that look aesthetically pleasing, that look cool, that don't have their tits bouncing around in bikinis while wielding a greatsword. It's just, it's like, what? Why? We're fighting dragons. Why is she dressed like this? But this does look ridiculous. I'd at least like to have something that's a little form-fitting on her. I'll probably look badass on one of the male followers, though. It's heavy armor, so I don't want to put it on an ego. Let's go up to our room. Where are we at? All right, we're almost at an hour, so we'll go up to the room. We're gonna deposit a large number of books that I have found, and ore and books and hides and all that shit. And then we'll wrap up there. I'll probably install the Hoth guy, and then we'll kick off the next episode going and meeting him and taking a look. Seeing if he looks like he'd be fun. Sophie is not bad, but she can get a little grating at times. Sell that. USEP. I may remember what that is. USEP. Which one's USEP? Official Elder Scrolls. I don't know. EP settings. Let me read the book and see exactly what it is, because I don't think I need to keep it in my inventory. Unofficial special Sky unwanted effects. Potentially unwanted effects that can linger on the player due to bugs. These bugs should no longer be present. Oh, I see. So if there's something buggy, I read the book and it purges all the bugs. That's neat. Yeah, that's probably worth keeping on me, I think. I wish I could, like, I don't know, sort them into, like, a different, like, mod books. Put them in a category or something like that. And let me put all of my stuff, my craftings. Let's see. You. Those, I think I sell. Whatever, just hang on to them. Oh, not those. I'm gonna give that to Inigo. Shit, I needed that sextant. Sextant might stay in there, or it might move it to junk. Or is it an unsortable? A couple things that were unsortable. The coins, compass, and the sextant. Can I craft anything? I cannot. I mean, I'm not really doing the archaeology stuff. Maybe I just leave that here for now. Is there like a generic storage area I can put some stuff, like the stuff I'm not actually? There is. Right over here. There should be one.
Oh, you owe me a serious foot.
Talk about foot rubbers one more time. That's the second time her ass has brought that up. That is how you get replaced.
For all the walking you've made me do.
I was wondering,
What do
can you
mean it's
whistle?
my fault?
Well, it could be a good
Yes,
way for us to
okay,
quickly
I may have
communicate.
agreed to it,
Look,
but-
I found this book.
Whatever.
It made
You still
interesting
owe me a
reading.
foot rub.
Maybe you should give it a look over. Anyway, what did you want to talk about? They say that dragons have returned to Skyrim. The Helgen attack does not bode well. I wonder if the Jarl of Whiterun knows he has a giant lizard problem. If not, he may reward us for the information. I hope you are right. A lot of people may be in danger. I thought the Thalmor were... You want me to lighten your load?
I want to give you... There we go.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Alright. Yeah, let's just get rid of her.
Yes? Did you want some? Are you saying you don't trust me?
She
Fair
just,
point, actually.
I don't know. Pick all.
Well, okay.
Give me
But
back
only
this.
because it's you. All right then.
We're just gonna decorate the armor here, because that's the other thing. The other guy we're about to get, he like comes with his own gear set. So we'll just put sword. Oh. And I left weapon rack. Oh, here we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we are gonna wrap up here. My game plan is to let's get rid of the drunk.
Give you some room.
What's on your mind? What's wrong with me? Am I not enough for you?
Nope. No. No. Stop. Stop. Not listening to that. I think the big thing for me is I want, like, because this is intended to be a longer series, because I'm playing it in longer spurts, when I hear a character that's just cycling the same dialogue over and over and over and over, that shit gets grating, you know? It gets annoying. You're like, man, they're not even... I gotta get out of here. Oh, cool. This is all of my stuff that I've stored, but it's also down here. What? Where?
Oh, Guildmaster, Latoria has a gift for you, and the places we may go. Jewelry craft, it is magic. If you would like one of the others at any time, you just tell Latoria and she will give you one.
Wait, what did you give me? Wanderlust? What the hell? What do you have? Hey, come on.
What can Latoria do for you, Guildmaster?
The rings. Boost to movement speed, 30 stamina, and 10 bonus to armor rating. That's 45 in magic resistance. I need a better ring than that.
How can this one help? Of course, Guildmaster. Latoria always has a few extra on hand in case of a new member. Here you are.
No, damn it, that's...
Happy hunting.
So 30 stam, 45, magic resist, armor rating. I mean, it's probably worth it for the... Wow, that movement speed boost is like zippity doodah, dude. Holy shit. This is an entrance from Skyrim. Where does this lead out to? Oh, it lets out to a cliff. Okay. All right. So I thought there was like some backdoor entrance. This would be like... This would be awesome if there was a like way to I would like to teleport right here.
I am glad you finally got that horn. Those great. You give me best equipment, yes?
If I have it, I thought she gave me 2 of those rings. No, you know what? I'll give that to you, and I'll use my Viper Eye thing, because I'd rather have the... Well, actually, no. You know what? The Viper Eye makes more sense for... Well, no, because he's going to be...
Get back to it.
I don't know. I don't know if he'll be faster or not. Wow, yeah, he does. He kind of zips.
What is on your mind? I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
That makes more sense for me. Because it's armor rating, and I desperately need armor rating. And then I can give him this to buff up his...
All set?
Give him a bigger stamina boost for fighting and some magic resist.
All set?
So, alright. So I'm going to go ahead and... You know, we tried out two new follower mods. They didn't work out. We're going to try adding in the Hoth guy. See how he looks. He's supposed to be pretty badass. Did that save go through? I like didn't even see it. The problem is PC is such a beast that saves are instant, and then I'm like unsure if it actually saved. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. We'll get the new guys, and then we will continue on in the next episode. Hopefully, continuing on with the guild story quest. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all then.